Mark, the supporters certainly went home happy today with what they saw. What did you make of the performance?
I thought it was a brilliant performance right from start to finish. I thought we're playing against a really good team. We said that before the game. We said that they are a really fancy team, and rightly so. They're really well coached. They've got momentum behind them. They've got some huge backing. Big plans for the club moving forward, and really well supported today with the supporters in the stadium. However, I thought our support was magnificent. I thought the energy in the stadium was really good. I thought we reciprocated and responded really well to that, but we set things off really well. We created some really good chances, maybe should have scored before we did. Ended up with a really good header. You look at trying to work at that on the training ground, and thankfully when it comes off it's great. I think their goalkeeper may have lost it just when it was on its way back. I don't know why, but it ended up finding its way into the corner. But a really well executed goal from our perspective. From theirs, they'll be really disappointed with it. But then we had other chances to score, so opposite the post. We've had numerous attempts where we're in good positions to be able to shoot, especially in the second half, where we just haven't taken. We've had an extra touch, or we've played a loose pass, or we have to be a little bit better there, and that's what we've got to focus on. We've got to move that forward. But I am really nitpicking from a performance from the fifth game of the season. Where I'm looking for things to try and improve is, to be fair, it's really pleasing. We've had a clean sheet. We've won 1-0 against a really good team.
4 wins from 5. What's the most pleasing aspect from that run of form, do you feel?
I think the performances and the performance level and the energy and the attitude, the aptitude to work on. And the other thing as well is that the players that aren't involved, the players that haven't started, and the ones that have been on the bench to finish the game for us, their attitude has been first class, and that can take you a long way, and that's what we have to have. That's what you have to have throughout the season. However disappointed you might be for yourself, the team remains the biggest thing, and the supporters will love that. They will get behind that, and like I said, that energy is there for everybody. But I'm really pleased. I'm really pleased with the performance. But let's face it, it's fifth game. It's the fifth game of the season. We won 4 of those, and you only win games by putting in performances like the ones that we've done today, and the ones previous to the West Brom game. Because the West Brom game, we knew that we weren't quite there, but West Brom were really good too.
Bosun scored the winning goal today. What have you made of his start to the campaign?
Again, really good, but I think everybody's has. Bosun's been really good in both boxes. He scored the winning goal. I think on the ball he's been really good as well. He's demonstrated calmness and clearly he's playing against talented players, and they've changed those over. So with Dutch coming on, with Jay Stansfield playing there, with Kyogo coming on, he's got 3 players there that are incredibly talented. And likewise with Damari Gray on the left-hand side being replaced by Kumas, you end up with Junior, doing really, really well on that side as well, helped by Mill, who's put in a huge shift today and has been fantastic. And some of his performance today has been top class, without a shadow of a doubt. Opposite side with Sorba the same. D leading the line really well, and then obviously with Bates and Thomas Rigo starting the game, I thought he was outstanding. I thought he got a real good taste of it and endeared himself to our support because he was working hard, as well as the fact that he's a really good footballer. So it's really exciting because the more we get to work with them, the better they're going to get. So yeah, really exciting. But again, you don't get carried away. It's just exciting, and it's great to celebrate a really good win against a really good team.
You mentioned the supporters a couple of times. How bad was that sort of roar towards the final few minutes to get you over the line?
Honestly, you can't underestimate it. It's incredible, because when the players have put that shift in, they start to tire. You make some changes, and then the players that are replacing them are coming on to try and see that out for us. And the support for everybody is greatly appreciated, and it helps without a shadow of a doubt. So thanks to them and the players, like I say, deserve an enormous amount of credit today because of the work they've done. Not only that, they've shown some great quality as well, and they've ended up winning a really tight game, 1-0. Clean sheet. Got to be really pleased.